So there have been a lot of games on Roblox here recently that are just absolutely terrible. And mainly the ones that I'm talking about are brain rot games. So I was scrolling through the Explorer one day and I found this game. The game is called Star Fishing. This game, I really like this game. I've been playing it a lot and I think it's a refresher compared to a lot of the other games that are on the platform. And today I wanted to show you just a little example of what the game is. So firstly, we have all of these rods, the plastic rod, the reinforced rod, etc., etc. And what these rods do is the higher that the rod or the higher the value of your rod, the more luck that you get and real speed. And as you can see, they have strength. And what that does is, for example, right here, the Milky Way is rod strength 1, Andromeda is rod strength 4, and Hoax Object is rod strength 6. And I think that one all the way in there, that's a quest. You have to complete that quest. So to start off the game, you will have quests that you need to do. So I actually wanted to switch accounts to show you guys a little bit of what the game would look like when you first start. So it tells you where to fish, and it tells you that your rod is equipped, and then it tells you all your stats right here. As you can see over here, this is where you want to craft your rings. And what rings is basically whatever ring you have, it'll have a specific buff. And some of the buffs get really insane, especially the more stuff that you get. And when you get the rod strong enough, I recommend going to the eye and just fishing there, because these things will make your rings overpowered, like insane. What you want to do is you just want to start right here, and then you don't even have to like keep a line in the middle to catch the fish or not. You just cast it and you hold it. And you know, the better the rod, the better the stuff you're gonna get. And now you also want to buy a bobber. The bobbers give luck and capacity. So the capacity is just how many, like when you fish, is how many stars you can catch in one go. Like that. You see how it was 1 and now it's 3. Now I've got to go to this guy. This is the main quest guy. You've got to go to the wizard and claim your reward. Your quest will show up right here. I have nothing right here, but it's just a little arrow because I haven't done any quests. But now you can see all these quests. And when you do that, you have an electrician's request. You have to repair Mary's house and Gilbert's tree. Gilbert's tree is really important for late game, for right now at least, before it updates. I think this game is going to update every Saturday maybe. Don't hold me up to that. You talk to this guy. The meteor shower is destroyed. Our town is bankrupt and we don't have anything to repair it. What do you need to fix it? I need some stars. I'll give you a bunch of money and gems in return. Come back when you have the materials. Okay, so now all we do is we go get the materials. As you can see, we can also craft a ring, and I'll show you what those do in a second. But for electrician quest, we need asteroids, hydrogen stars, gold asteroid, and a comet. So what we want to do is just keep fishing here. And also you can see the rarities by the color of the circle, which is really nice. I think that's really nice. Okay, once you have everything, you want to go to the quest, which is over here. So I don't even know why I'm going that way. Ignore that. Okay, once you finish the quest, you want to talk to this dude. And you can claim a reward. The rewards are right here. The gems are really nice. I like the gems because gems are really hard to get right now. So you want to save up your gems realistically. And I'll show you what you can buy with gems here in a little while. Okay, come over here and buy a new rod. I don't think we can buy a bobber, can we? Okay, we can. Gives us more luck too. Always focus on rods and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go craft a ring, which I can do because it says that I have enough stars to make it. You need stars to make rings. Okay, I'm going to craft. It's better to use like the best stars you have because that's the better the stuff. Okay, and you see how there's a craft quality. It's really hard to get the quality up. I don't really know how to get the quality up, but there's a rare ring and the tier 1, 2, and 3. You always want to try to go for 2 or 3, in my opinion, because with tier 3 you get luck, capacity, and real speed. And it actually tells you what stars you need which the Technetium star, it takes a little bit to get there. But so I'm gonna get a tier 2 gold asteroid. Oh, I'm so close. But as you can see, it gives you luck and real speed. I'm just gonna create a tier 1 then. Okay. So it gives me plus 0.25 real speed. That looks really bad right now, but I promise you, once you get some your rings up really nice, it's really helpful. You can also do Mary's house, which I'll show you. We'll do Mary's house. So now we're at Mary. A meteor has destroyed my house, and my insurance denied my claim. That's terrible. How? Come talk to me when you have everything. So now we need 3 asteroids. Gold asteroid and orange dwarf. And actually, when you have this stuff in your inventory, it shows you with this little bag. So now we just fish for the asteroids. Another little tip about this game is if you're fishing for a rarity of like a specific rarity, see how I have an uncommon and a rare at the same time? If I just want the common, I can just fish it. And then if I don't want this to take up it, like to keep inventory space, I'll just click cancel and I still get the stars that I had previously collected. So I don't get the uncommon and the rare, but I do get the ones that I want. So I'm pretty sure we have enough for the quest, so hold on. Okay, we're talking to Mary. Did you get the materials that I need? Yes, take what you need. Okay, and we finished the quest. And also about these quests is that there are multiple quests in one like quest line. What you can do, actually, another good thing is, let me talk to this guy. So this guy is really important. This guy is like really important for the game, and you want to do his quest because later in the game you need to do this quest. This is like, you can't dodge this quest because there's a really overpowered rod you can get. So thank you. First, I need some basic materials to kickstart the healing process. So right now we're growing a tree. We need to give him an orange dwarf and a comet. Okay, you see how there's that little lip right there that I haven't got all the materials? I can still talk to him, and it actually keeps the value, so you don't need everything at once. You can fish for something, and then like if this, for instance, this leaves and you don't want to take up inventory space or anything like that, and you just want to wait, you can just take him to the quest and it'll keep all the items that you had, take them, and it still adds up to the quest, so you don't have to get everything at once, which I think is really nice. Also, you can come over here, say if you like get 4 rings, because you can only equip 3. You can only equip 3 rings, and say you have 4 in your inventory and you want to sell one because you can get money from it. You just click sell, which gets rid of my ring. Be careful because you can sell equipped rings. I don't know if they'll change that, but you can sell equipped rings, which you want to be careful of. Oh my goodness, that is really bright. Also, you can redeem codes, and that is right here, which you need to join the group, and you need to join the game and group to claim this. This is really nice to start off with. You get a real speed aura potion and a luck potion. Okay, next I'm going to show you the quest that you can get to open this area. This is like, you need to do Hoag's object first before you do this quest. You don't want to rush and come over here because I don't even think it's possible to get at the start of the game. Okay, once you talk to this dude, the entrance to the cave's collapsed. How am I supposed to get back inside? What do you need to clear the debris? The materials, I might be able to clear the rubble. Come talk to me when you have everything. Yeah, see, you probably need to fish right here, I'm pretty sure, to get this quest. So I'm gonna switch accounts to actually show you like the main quest that you would need. And also, the good thing about this quest right here is that it's only a one-time quest, so you can just do it one time and the cave entrance be clear. Okay, so now I'm back on my main account, and I'm going to show you all the main quests in this area that you would need for the game. So the main quest right here is you want to grow this. You want to grow this tree, and there's going to be a door right here. And in that door, I'm going to show in a different video how to do the quest. There's a guy that you want to talk to, and he's really important because this is how you get this rod. And it's really overpowered. Here is the stats, just the base stats with rings included though. So I can actually unequip the rings and show you the base stats. So this is the base stats of the rod, and this is the strength of the rod. It's really good. I'll show you. This is just the base without any rings. See how fast that is? And then once you get the rings, this is the rings that you really want to get. You look 350, and it gives you plus capacity and plus real speed. And so this is what it looks like after the rings. If it'll, okay, there we go. I know there is no line there, but here, I'll cast again and show you guys. I think that is like a glitch. You see how fast that is? With the rings. That's with the rings. So you really want to work on getting rings. Oh yeah, and there's a cool little effect when you get a lot of stuff, and it shows you what you get over here. So the eye is really important for late game. You get a lot of stuff from there, which is all this. And like I said, these are really important. Also, if you come over here, there's a magic shop, and you can buy things. Like this is a server thing, so everybody gets luck. This is a totem, so it's a small area for speed and luck. And then this is also kind of like a totem. I don't know. I think you can stack these. I think that's why you would, if you would want to buy them separate, you can just stack them. And then this is just for yourself. But these are not really worth it, in my opinion. So you might as well just buy it so everybody can get it. Also, if you come over here, which this is like mid-game. This is mid-game, I would say. There's also a quest up here where you repair this guy's observer thing. Like a, I forgot, a macroscope or whatever, microscope. You talk to him, and you keep doing his quest. It's a multi-quest line, and you can also buy these, which is pretty decent in my opinion, that I would say. I don't know, I skipped them because I just went for there's a really good rod in here, so I just skipped it. And I'm also gonna show you like what the cave looks like, and this is also Centurus A, where you would fish once you clear this area. Okay. You also, so when you do the quest, you want to talk to this guy, and then he'll give you the quest line. I think it's actually kind of expensive, and then you get these rods. These are really good for a while, and I'll show you the base stats on them if I can find it. Okay, right here and right here with the bobber. I'll unequip the rings. So this is the base stats of this. You know, like I said, rings make a big difference. With the rings equipped, this is the stats now. Like rings, you really want to work on rings. And it's really important that you get this rod. I don't know because the new update's coming. Also, there's a glitch. If you change your rod, they'll kind of like float. I reported that. So I don't know if they're going to fix it or not. They should. They're doing really good. This game is relatively new, I'm pretty sure. So you can see the luck jumps really high, and also the flame bobber and the crystal bobber, really big difference. There's also game passes, so you can buy the aura potions, you can buy the real potions, the luck totems, all with Robux. You can buy perfect craft gem, and what that does is when you're crafting a gem, you remember how I talked about, or not a gem. You remember how when I was crafting the ring and I said about the quality of the ring. I don't know. It's really hard to get that up. With the quality right here, I think the better the quality, the more the money that you'll make. So if you want to sell the ring after you get better rings. So with the perfect craft gem, which you can buy, and there's also fast travel too. You can buy it with gems. It's 999 gems. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth it. So if I wanted to make an interstellar ring with tier 3s. Wait, no, I need 2 of these. Okay. I use the perfect craft gem, and the quality goes straight to 100. And that makes the ring more expensive. I don't know if there's going to be trading in the future, but that would be pretty useful for trading. I think trading would be pretty cool. They should add that. And you can also teleport. And you can fast travel, crafting, and cave entrance. I actually bought the teleport anywhere. Also, another thing about this game is their game passes are really cheap. Like, I think this was 29 Robux. Either this was 29 Robux and this is 99, or vice versa. I can't remember. But also, the 500 gems for 49, 1,000 for 99. Like, the game passes are really cheap. which is really good because a lot of games you'll see they're still all Game Pass will be like $4.99 or $3.99 or $2.99. That's crazy. So this game is actually really fair when it comes to prices of stuff. Yeah, I think that's all that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to make another video going over like the quest that you can do in here and the quest that's in the library that I didn't show. But I'm going to show that in another video. But I'll link the game's Discord into the description. I'll also link the game's wiki so you can go read about the game before you play it and stuff and learn everything. And I think there's actually the quest lines on the wiki, so you can actually do a task, like you can check if you've completed a quest or not, just to keep like a tally of what you've done. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.